All right, y'all, we are back with another video. We didn't finish the whole setup. We got a whole nother mic right here. Hopefully I sound a lot better for y'all. But we got Charleston White canceled after going too far in response to Gilly. I thought him and Gilly little beefing back and forth shit was dead like some months, almost years ago. But we all go ahead and get to it. Clearly this is a Poetic Flakko video. Make sure if y'all wanna, listen nigga, if you don't want my commentary on the video and you say I talk too much, go take your ass to Flakko Channel and watch that bitch with no reaction. I don't understand, but we gonna go ahead and get to it. Let's go.
A sports debate between Cam Newton
and I'm finna spark some thoink, nigga.
Reignited the beef between Gilly
with the
and
diamond
Charleston
dust
White
on that motherfucker.
That has now led to Charleston White saying some things that are for sure gonna reignite this beef, not only on the internet, but I think when Gilly hears what Charleston White just said about his son after previously apologizing for similar comments, this is gonna be bad. If Charleston White and Gilly ever run into each other, it's gonna be terrible. But let's get into exactly what happened and what you missed. The beef initially had nothing to do with Charleston White at all. It was between Gilly and Cam Newton. If you was on the internet yesterday, like 20 other channels covered this beef.
Why Gilly got this big ass hat on? And Cam, bruh, I don't know, bruh. Some people be telling me Cam Newton can dress, but this shit is not it. This is like, what's that nigga name from Tyler Perry House of Pain? The black guy that's really African, but he do an American accent. I don't know. He's dressing like him, man.
I didn't cover it.
The nigga that be saying, Cora, Cora.
I see, like, literally damn near every sports channel, hip-hop channel, and adjacent cultural channels was covering it, I felt like it was no point. Y'all already seen the drama. There was nothing that I could add to the conversation. But Cam Newton was really upset at Gilly because Gilly called Cam Newton jealous and said that Cam Newton wants to be Jalen Hurts and that Cam Newton is only critical of Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl and Cam Newton never won a Super Bowl.
Grammarly helps me get the best grades possible while depleting the least amount of hours of my week.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Everybody's going to get mad at this. Cam hating on Jalen Hurts. It's hard for me to grade.
Cam, you gotta do something with this fucking hair. Come on, gangster. You got too much damn money to be walking around with this shit. Come on, bro.
Jalen Hurts with the talent that he has around him. Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback, but if we're talking about what they bring to the table holistically, it's hard to judge what Jalen Hurts can do when you're throwing to a guy like A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. When you have tight end skill set, you have a dominant defense, the best running back in the game. Download Madden and see how many stars is on the offensive side of Philly. Like you got King Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, and Isaiah Likely, those guys, that's cool. But when you're comparing, Lamar Jackson still shows you why he's an elite player. Josh Allen has to play elite in order for them to play. Lamar Jackson has to play at a high level for the Baltimore Ravens, even though that they have a dominant defense. Patrick Mahomes, he got a lot of talent. But boy, oh boy, you can't put no John Doe in Patrick Mahomes and think that they still gonna win the way they win it. I understand that. Jalen Hurts does not have to play elite for the Philadelphia Eagles to win. He has to play good, but he doesn't have to play elite. We're not asking you to win the game. We're just asking you not to lose it. When you ask that question, are we winning because of you, solely because of you, or is it the resources around you? So game changer, game manager, those are the things that you have to ask yourself. And those are the
Now, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely sound like this nigga hating. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It definitely sound like this nigga hating. Cause I mean, if it's a team sport, can't nobody say that we winning just because of one nigga. I mean, I don't really follow football. As y'all know, I'm a basketball content creator. That's why I've been on this little week hiatus. I've been pumping out hooping content. Go hit me up on Instagram, J10 Entertainment, or even go to my YouTube, but it's really just the same shit I'm posting on my Instagram. Check me out on there if you want to see your boy getting some buckets. You feel what I'm saying? The underestimated bucket. Go check out my clothing brand too, Bucket Brand on Instagram. But nah, this nigga hating for sure. I can't take no nigga serious. They got a hat, a bow tie, and a jean jacket around the bow tie. This nigga is going wicked. He's going rogue, bro.
that I'm going off of. It's like,
regardless of my opinion on what Cam Newton said, and I do think it's asinine to punish somebody for having talent around them is absurd. The person did their job and they won a Super Bowl. Yeah, they had talent around them and they capitalized with their talent. It makes no sense. But I would never say that Cam Newton don't have the right to say this. I would never say that Cam Newton is hating if he says this. No, Cam Newton is a sports broadcaster. Cam Newton's job is to give his opinion on sports at the moment. So for Gilly, who is a podcaster, who gives opinion on other people, to automatically go with Cam Newton is jealous, Cam Newton is this, I think it was kind of out of bound, and Cam Newton thought it was out of bound too, which is why Cam Newton responded back, taking personal shots at Gilly. This is where like the Cam Newton and Gilly relationship kind of went sour, because when Cam Newton responded back, he took shots at Gilly the Kid's album sales, which led to Gilly the Kid responding back viciously.
Just look at the stats, bro. Miss me with the hate. That's so easy to say. Terrell, Ryan, Gilbert. Did you know his album was Philadelphia?
I didn't even know how many albums did he drop?
4 studio albums.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I couldn't look up the units that were sold, but that's one of the main reasons why he's in podcasting now.
Chill.
One of his albums, ironically enough, was called $1 Million Worth of Game.
Oh, for real?
Hello, I'm sorry, Gilly, but I'm educating people on your career.
Philadelphia.
I mean, come on, dog. Like, stop playing with me.
A lot of people was on Gilly's side, but to be honest,
I'm not understanding why he just brought that
nigga
nigga up.
Gilly was out of line, and I felt like Cam Newton responded back with the same petty energy that Gilly initially responded back to Cam Newton claims about Jalen Hurts. The conversation was about Jalen Hurts. Gilly made it about Cam Newton. So Cam responded back, making it about Gilly. Now, when Gilly responded back to Cam Newton, Gilly tore Cam Newton a new one. Gilly is a professional roaster, so he went crazy. But in his response, he also took shots at Charleston White by criticizing Cam Newton for being too thirsty in his podcast space and interviewing Charleston White. He would refer to Charleston White as a clown or joker or one of those names.
Good day, Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl. So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. Nigga, you had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass. Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to fuck Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass, nigga. Get out of here, nigga. What you do? You won MVP, won a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl MVP. And you hating on him. Because he did what you couldn't do, nigga. Win a Super Bowl. And he been to 2 of them. So when you hating on him, nigga, just know you wasn't better than him, nigga. You talk about, can you name one of my albums, nigga? You ain't got to be able to name one of my albums, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. You in my space. You ain't bigger than me in this space, nigga. You a low-ass boy in this space, nigga. You low-ass.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Style and substance in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% A.
Boy, I could come sign you, nigga. You low-ass boy. What you talking about? The nigga don't ever hate on Jalen Hurts, nigga. I know it hurts your feelings that you wasn't Jalen, nigga. You're not Super Bowl having that. And let's be for real. Let's be for real. You out at clout-chasing, man. You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody, and he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of them. Come on, man. You a Pro Bowler, man. You made millions of dollars, man. That's the type of content you chasing, man. Get your goofy ass out of here, Cam.
I heard Nori say something similar where he was like, yo, the only podcast that matter is Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game, and the Joe Budden podcast. I don't know, like, where, now, those are big podcasts. Joe Budden podcast is huge. Like, you know, Drink Champs is huge. $1 million worth of games is a big podcast in the culture. But I don't know where they go thinking, like, they're the big 3 of all podcasts. That's just not true, like, at all. Joe Rogan and Club Shay Shay is bigger. Now, for $1 million worth of game, I'll be real. The Cam Newton podcast outperforms $1 million worth of game in terms of views. If we're talking about the last year. So I don't know where Gilly goes telling Cam Newton that he's big dog in this space. Cam Newton, to be honest, as a broadcaster, as a podcaster, he's on ESPN. he has one channel that's like 1 million plus. Bro, he has multiple interviews with like 2 million plus. The Charleston White interview did 11 million. He has another YouTube channel where he has a podcast there. That does amazing. So I don't know where Gilly goes thinking that Cam Newton is a little dog in this space. I just don't know. But when he tells Cam Newton, man, you a Pro Bowler, but you interviewing nobodies to talk about it, he's talking about Charleston White, and Charleston White peeped too. So Charleston White responded back to Gilly, and here's what Charleston White had to say.
Yo, boy, we're playing gangster. Look at him. Got a tag on his toe. My boy still clipping his toenail. It's different between my boy and your boy. It's between me and you.
You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody, and he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of them. Come on, man.
You say I'm a nobody. Your son's a nobody now, nigga. I'm a human.
Charleston, this shit is crazy. Do you ever? I know Charleston he gotta get tired of playing this character. Will he just say all this crazy shit? Because I know he don't be meaning it. I know he don't.
I'm not a dead corpse like a cheese is, nigga. I'm a living, breathing human with a throbbing, thumping dick, nigga.
If Charleston White would have went directly.
Oh my God!
He would have attacked Gilly. Okay, justified.
But y'all know he do this.
Gilly mentioned.
Since when has Charleston not said something about somebody dead? Like, come on, bro.
Now Gilly said
y'all know what y'all getting into fucking with
Charleston
Charleston at this
White
point.
says, like a dead cheese or tackling his toe, he's talking about Cheese tragically passing away. Now, the reason why I'm calling this corny and think it's wrong is because
it's corny
White
for sure.
Apologized for this already. So if you go on platforms and apologize and issue an apology to Gilly for saying this, and then you then say it again once you're pissed off, then it's kind of like, why apologize? Because I feel like a man's word should be everything. If you apologize and say, man, I'm not going to say that again, bro, I was wrong for that, and you move on, to then revert back to that, to get under Gilly's skin, you know, because you feel slighted, I just think that's wrong. Because you could have went directly at Gilly. Bro, you could have went at Gilly's album sales, went at Gilly's podcast numbers. You could have went at a lot. Because Charleston White, I'll be real, he's big dog in this space. I think Charleston White is a big dog in his podcasting space, even though he don't have a podcast of his own. And you don't need to do the dead son thing, man. I feel like that makes a lot of people lose respect.
Y'all know he gonna do it.
And
that's his weapon.
Nigga, yeah, and burping. Yeah, your boy is nobody, nigga. So you got me confused with your toe tag boy. They left the boy with a hump in the ground.
But see, he ain't right. I don't even know why Gilly painting this shit no mind, bro. Cause he not even really saying shit. He ain't saying nothing. All he's saying is he passed away. He said he's in the ground. He ain't digging into the wound. He just keeps saying the same shit, bro. So at this point, you shouldn't even, you know.
And you got the nerve to have a mouth like you a nigga put a hump in your man, please. Yeah. No. Yeah. You know what? I know it's still a void there. And I'm finna tell you some real shit, Gilly. You know why you don't like me? Because I came from the bottom up out the mud. And you had cash money. They kept you in the dark in the closet. Now, they say you can write good lyrics. And I would say to myself, what use is a candle if you keep the lit but put it in the closet? You was a lit candle, Gilly. And baby and Birdman them put your ass in the closet and you lit up the closet where Wayne can come in there and get them raps. You couldn't deliver them rap like Wayne could. Now look at you. You're on the podcast buffoonery. Silly boy. You're very silly. You gimmicky. $millions worth of game ain't gave nobody no game. Everybody y'all talked to did the opposite of what y'all did. Ain't nobody received y'all game. King Von, Lil Durk, Young Thug, Kodak, ain't nobody soaking up y'all game. But celebrities. Yeah. I still remember that look on your face, boy, when you came to the internet. Boy, I remember how them tears look rolling down your face with no hair on it. Yeah, I remember. I'm talking about, I remember. I remember. But you know what I know, nigga, was bothering you?
He still ain't saying much of shit, though. I'm gonna be honest. You can't take no nigga like this serious,
bro. You got
bro.
a pain that won't go away. Oh, man, they say it ain't nothing like a parent who have to bury a child. They say it's nothing like that pain. I ain't got that pain. You wake up with a pain I never have. Say, and I laugh like not in the beginning.
All right, now let's not be surprised when he speak this shit into existence. Cause saying shit like that, would you resist, persist? That's a very true statement. So you run around screaming that you ain't got this pain, you ain't never had to deal with that. All right, man, don't be surprised when, you know what I'm saying?
I showed you some compassion because I was thinking, man, what if that was my boy? Thought that when I had compassion for you. But when I got mad at you, you know what I told you? I answered myself that question. Man, what if it was your boy? So fuck that nigga son. It ain't my boy. Better heels than mine. I laugh like a mama. I came to be mean on it. You better your son than mine, my nigga. I promise. Yeah. Yeah. Better your boy than my nigga. But I had asked myself, man, what if that was your son, homie? You a snitch? I'm a snitch and nigga. I ain't the only thing I am, nigga. You think that define me? It don't put money. It don't stop money. You know I'm still pussy. Woody still pussy. T.I. still pussy. Being a snitch, don't nigga. It's only mean something to you. Nobody care at this age of life.
That's true though. He ain't lying. That is true.
Said something in that rant. He says, "Well, it'll never be me." And
it could be you,
bro. The world is so crazy. You don't know that, bro. The world is so crazy, bro. Yo, you could have the most perfect kid in the world, bro. Your kid could be
you never know, bro.
Martin Luther King Jr. All it takes, man, is going to the wrong party. All it takes, bro, is going to the wrong grocery store one day. Some crazy lunatic come, brah. Now you don't got a kid no more.
Facts.
Right? All it takes, bro, wrong place, wrong time. So it could happen to all of them because
wrong place, wrong time is a real thing, bro.
Wrong time. The hit wasn't meant for Gilly Kid. They were just coming back to shoot up the block, and Gilly Kid was on the block. So he passed away. So, bro, what happened to Gilly Kid could happen to almost any one of us. So I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, man. I wouldn't. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe?
I personally think he should just ignore him, bro. Don't even get into it. Because you're seeing every time he get into it with somebody, that's the first thing you're going to talk about. Somebody that died or something that had some fucked up shit happen to him. If y'all are seeing this and y'all know that, then why y'all even go fucking with the nigga, bro? Let him talk his shit. Don't respond. Just leave that shit alone, bro. But, yeah, I don't like how he does that. But at this point, you can't expect nothing different of him. That's what he been doing. So that's the end of that video, man. Make sure you subscribe, man. Y'all got me to almost 900 subs, bro. We finna do it, for real. We are almost there. We finna be monetized. I can't wait to get this money with y'all, gang. Let's get it. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. We out.